Another great Irish poet today, requested by my mate Mike Putnam. It's Seamus Heaney and his poem Digging. As the son of a man who came from labouring stock, and who from the age of 13 worked in the clay industry, the railways and factories, enjoying barely 2 years of retirement before he died, I know what goes through Heaney's mind as he contemplates his father and grandfather's physical toil to sustain their family. My mother, who was an able scholar, and I think the first in our family to go to university, once said, "You can't expect to grow cerebral overnight, son." At this distance I haven't a clear idea what she meant. She may well have been soothing my frustration, as I didn't learn things as quickly as she did, or she may have been referring to what Louis Althusser would later refer to as the cultural gifts passed on in more privileged families and absent in ours. Most probably she was referring to her own predicament. She and my father shared a common, very simple childhood in the same village, but her life had accrued a layer of knowledge and skills which meant that she and her children would not have to dig for a living. She might silently have put a hand on his shoulder as Heaney stared at the pen in his hand. Digging. Between my finger and my thumb, the squat pen rests, snug as a gun. Under my window, a clean rasping sound when the spade sinks into gravelly ground. My father digging. I look down till his straining rump among the flower beds bends low, comes up 20 years away, stooping in rhythm through potato drills where he was digging. The coarse boot nestled on the lug, the shaft against the inside knee was levered firmly. He rooted out tall tops, buried the bright edge deep to scatter new potatoes that we picked, loving their cool hardness in our hands. By God, the old man could handle a spade, just like his old man. My grandfather cut more turf in a day than any other on Toner's bog. Once I carried him milk in a bottle, corked sloppily with paper. He straightened up to drink it, then fell to right away, nicking and slicing neatly, heaving sods over his shoulder, going down and down for the good turf, digging. The cold smell of potato mould, the squelch and slap of soggy peat, the curt cuts of an edge through living roots awaken in my head. But I've no spade to follow men like them. Between my finger and my thumb the squat pen rests. I'll dig with it